Orcas, or killer whales, have been doing something really weird over the past few years. They are attacking and even sometimes sinking boats. And the most recent incident happened about 3 weeks ago. This was off the coast of Spain, where 3 orcas hit a sailing yacht. They sunk it, and researchers don't really know why this is happening, but there's some speculation that this could be, and get this, a series of coordinated attacks.
What it look like TV, we are back. Internet's own Varnell Hill.
Did ya miss me?
Hold up, y'all not believing me. Hit 'em with the intro.
Who can take this talk show? Yeah. Bring on lips with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can shaboing boing. The Varnell man can. Did you miss me?
Everybody settle down, everybody settle down, everybody settle down. Anyway, on this one, we got this episode about what the hell are y'all doing in nature? Why the hell is the killer whales attacking us? What did y'all do out there to the killer whales? When I go out there to visit and I go dipping my feet in the water, I don't need these cats running up on me. But we gonna get into this article about how y'all done pissed the killer whales off, and now they out here attacking yachts and boats and taking people out just for the sport of it now. Let's get into the article.
Or killer whales have been doing something really weird over the past few years. They are attacking and even sometimes sinking boats. And the most recent incident happened about 3 weeks ago. This was off the coast of Spain, where 3 orcas hit a sailing yacht. They sunk it, and researchers don't really know why this is happening, but there's some speculation that this could be, and get this, a series of coordinated attacks. It sounds so bizarre when you hear it. But joining us now is Jeff Corwin, a biologist and host of Ocean Treks with Jeff Corwin. Jeff, so 15 of these incidents between orcas and boats off the Iberian coast in 2020, is that a lot? How uncommon is it for orcas to come across and interact with boats this way?
Before we go any further, that's 15 incidents in a year. That's 1.25 per month on average. So that's at least once a month. It's a pack of killer whales out there, a pack of orcas that's targeting humans and taking them out for the sport. They're not even coming back and eating them. They're just taking them out for the sport.
Gotti, I'd say this is some pretty extraordinary orca behavior. These are incredibly intelligent creatures. They learn, they adapt, they discover, and they change their behaviors. They also have all the emotions that human beings would have. They have joy, they have fear, they have malevolence. They're incredibly complex.
They have anger. Somebody pissed one of these orcas off and they ain't forget what a boat looked like. Somebody from a boat did something to one of these orcas and he eat, squeak, squeak. You know how they talk to each other. He told everybody about it. Now he teaching everybody how to deal with the intruders.
Social creatures. And in this case, Gotti, is what we're seeing is a very novel learned behavior. But the question is, why are they attacking these ships, these sailing vessels?
And I mean, when you start thinking about what's going on, it almost paints this picture of, at some point, some orca or the orcas decided that this could have been a threat, and then they had to communicate. It's either the same pod or they had to communicate that with other orcas for this to be going on in different places. Is there a chance that this is all the same pod, the same orcas, or does it seem like it's happening with orcas that may be outside of a family unit?
Is it repeat offenders? That's a good question. Are these the same group of orcas? Because if it is, then we got a serious problem. Answer it, Doc.
Well, this is likely what we call a residential pod, a residential extended family group. And this is a behavior, just like human beings, is through trial and error. It's through learning and through discovery. And what is likely is one orca is teaching another orca, likely a mother teaching its calf, this behavior. Now, there's 2 theories to why this is happening. One theory is that it's out of being rambunctiousness, playful behavior. Of course, they're very
Not 15 times in a year, Doc. Try again.
Powerful, and there can be devastating consequences to that playful behavior. But the other is that it's because of a traumatic.
Oh, before we get to the second one, you notice how animal lovers always want to try to paint it out to be that the animals are just playing with us. The animals just decided that never be around humans. These are not Disney World or SeaWorld orcas right here. They ain't never been around humans, and they just deciding to play the jovial nature of orcas. They killer whales, man. Don't tell me about no jovial nature or no damn orcas. You sound crazy.
Event. There's one female orca in particular, and one theory is that maybe she was injured, she had this traumatic event, and now she takes a sailboat as a threat, and she's taught this defensive then offensive behavior to other members of her pod.
You darn right that's what it is. These animals are smarter than we give them credit for. Something happened to one of these orcas from somebody in the boat playing around, either intentionally or unintentionally, and that orca didn't forget. And every time they see a boat now, it rallies the troops, and they get to extracting revenge. Out there messing with them damn whales for no reason. Always wanting to study something and tag something. Probably was somebody in science playing around, trying to put a tracker on her. She ain't forget it.
And it's crazy because orcas, I mean, I grew up watching Free Willy, so it's very easy to anthropomorphize what's happening with a whale in the ocean and their interaction with humans. You are such an incredible resource when it comes to whales. I know that there's some video that you have of a North Atlantic right whale. If we could play that, we'd love to see what we're looking at here.
Absolutely, Gotti. This is so important that we all take witness of this, because
Look at
we
that
may be
thing,
the
man.
last generation to see this creature before our eyes right now. This is the North Atlantic right whale. This is footage from IFAW, the International Fund for Animal Welfare. They're on the front lines with a team of folks trying to save these whales. Right now, Gotti, we only...
Okay, we got what we need out of that article. But I think an important thing to note is maybe the orcas don't want to be like the Atlantic white whale, and they like, man, don't even try it. You're going to sit here and have an article on why the orcas attacking humans and end that off with how it's another species going extinct. How is this whale going extinct? I don't even need to know. It's humans. Something that humans did somewhere along the effect is why this whale is going extinct. Maybe the orcas is like we not having it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it and what y'all think about it in the comments section. I think the orcas is just like, we ain't playing with y'all. Play again. Y'all hurt somebody and they ain't forgetting about it too easily. But if you done made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP. Please hit that like and subscribe button, turn on the post notifications and all that good stuff. And yo,
it was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.
Did ya miss me?